Much needed tarantula maintenance. I haven't been taking care of my poor babies since I broke my hand, so they're starving and thirsty. So let's take care of them. Alright, here's the bugs. Carrots for the bugs. Water for the tarantulas. Alright, here they are. Okay, this little baby. Well, no, where'd you go? I lost you. Okay, I was looking in this web down here and I was like, oh no, I'm a bad mommy and she's dead because I forgot to feed her. No, it's her shed. She's fine. She's beautiful. And in fact, I lost her. Okay, alright. Well, I know where this one's at. So let's go ahead and water her. I say her, but I don't know. You can't sex them unless you're an expert like that. I say her because I'm willing her. Can I do this with the rook hand? Because females live longer. Alright, now I am purposely running this dish over, okay? I like to do the wet corner, and then I won't water for like a month. I will refill the dish, but the actual soil, I won't touch it again for a while. Alright, she got a wet corner. Let me let it soak for a while. I'm bad at overwatering. Alright, let that soak. She's in there. It worked perfectly the way I did it. She perfectly, look, you can see her down there, made her little hole. So she's got her own little skull island. She comes out and goes in suns and stuff. It's cute. Alright, I'm going to pause it while I grab a wormy because it might take me a minute. Actually, I changed my mind. Let's see. Stop using your broke hand. Alright. Yeah, we got some on top. I like to use tweezers for everything. Okay. Right. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how we can get an angle here. Well, that didn't work. I seen her move. She knows what the tweezers are. Okay. I think I'm just going to drop it down on top. That'd probably be easiest. A lot of times I just set a few loose in there and let her do her thing because honestly, it's... Oh, I just saw her go. It's good for them to hunt, you know? Good for them to do their natural thing. She got it. Good girl. Who's that good baby? Yes. She's a Brazilian black giant. A gargantuan. She's a Brazilian black gargantuan. She was a gift. Good girl. They're very heavy feeders, and it says that they can eat like 4 or 5 crickets in a sitting when they're full grown. I don't know if you can see her little... Yeah, you see a little movement down there. She'll just keep snatching them up. So, I like to bulk feed her because she's a biggin. So, I am going to give her a few more. Da-da-da. Here's a good baby. There you go, pretty girl. Oh, look at her jump. I wish y'all could see her for real. She's real pretty. See the pretty girl. Okay. Well, these are all babies. My baby needs a big juicy. Where's all the juicies? They're in the bottom. Bam. She is so fast. All them beetles. Yeah, I like to raise my own worms. I know exactly what they're eating. They cost too much money. Bang. She is so good. Alright, I'm going to leave it at that. She's got too much to deal with. I'll probably give her another little round when I get home from work. Alright, do your thing, baby girl. Oh, and there's Miss Blue, which actually she will be magenta. She's blue now. She's called a tricolor because they change color. So she's this really cool cobalt blue while she's a baby. So she's still blue right now. Closing her up. water getting out. And these have locks on them. I really like these, as in they're cheap, but the plexiglass sucks because it bows over time. I just take it off every now and then and rotate it, and it scratches really easy. So that is one regret I have about these containers, I will say. The only regret, bows, scratches. I don't like that. But otherwise, they're super, I won't say super affordable, but in today's economy, I guess, they are super affordable and easy. Da-da-da-da-da. So they're dirty. Like I said, I haven't done any maintenance. I'm sorry, baby Gail. You're dusty. All right. My tricolor over here is like, do I get fed? Yes, you do. I know you are hungry. I'm sorry. Okay, you stay in there, Miss Ma'am. Yes, I'm being a good girl. Man, she was up top, and I was gonna get that. Let's get this bug in here. I wanted to get her shed out of there, but she's in her hole again. Do you not notice, ma'am? Oh my gosh, as soon as I look away or move, she's gonna hit it. I know it. I wish I could steady myself. Sorry, y'all. Oh my gosh. I know you're hungry. Is that a dead worm? Is that our problem? That's a dead worm. That's our problem. Alright. Let's try this again. Oh, she is so skittish. I have a really hard time feeding her. I always normally have to feed her and let her alone. I was hoping that she would hit for y'all, but she's just shy. So I'm just gonna do like I always do and put a few bugs in her hole. Alright, here's a good juicy. Hey, hey, hey. See, I'm getting juicy and getting away. Can you, entice my spider, please? Oh, she's coming out the other way. Look how pretty. Look at you, finally building a tunnels network. This is not her permanent home. She was in a little crappy one of these things. That's what they come in, you know. And I have not, actually, it's down here. You see that little mushroom thing down there? That is her house. I just hadn't finished it. I've been busy. But I got a whole bunch of plants like I do in here. And I'm going to decorate it. You are so skittish, ma'am. I know you're hungry. Can't make them do nothing, right? It's like children. That's probably good for her. She doesn't eat as much as the Brazilian. I just worry because if they don't get a hold of them, they get away and become beetles. And once they become beetles, they don't eat them. They're bitter. They don't like them. Oh my goodness, she's running away. Ma'am. Okay, let me get that shed while she's sneaking around. It's just a leg. I didn't mean to pull it apart. Uh-oh, she's coming out. I only worry because I can't catch them. I actually lost one to getting away. My orange tree spider. I'm sorry, Kathy. She was so fast. She got away. Look at the shed. You can actually see their little claws in there. So I'm gonna give her her water. Almost forgot. Overflow because it's dry. I'm doing it on purpose. Wet corner. Okay. She just shedded though, so she's good. She had a nice shed even though it's pretty dry on here. I'm glad you did good, ma'am. I am sorry that you finally started going up because I put her in here out of her small cage and she was overwhelmed. Obviously, this is the biggest environment she's had. Technically, this is too big. You're not supposed to because they could fall and have damage, blah, 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 blah. But she is an arboreal. She likes to live in the trees. She wants to be above. This one is a terrestrial, which means they live in the ground. They like to dig. So actually, this should be deeper. But since she's a baby, this is, okay, it's too big, but it's not deep enough. It's actually way deeper in the back. Anyway. Okay. So yeah, she finally started to branch out and go up into the tree area. So I'm happy. She's getting brave. She's a scaredy, as you see. She's scared of her own food. Oh. She'll eat as soon as I leave. Goober. Are you gonna go up the trees? Show everyone how pretty you are? I can't wait until she starts turning magenta, but maybe I can because then, you know, she's getting older. Okay. And let's feed these guys. My hand's broke, so I'm just going to toss it in here. You know, I normally break them up, but I'm not doing that today. Your mealworms, if you're going to raise them, I don't give them a lot of moisture. I'm just going to give them a little smidge every few months because I have nightmare mite problems with these dudes. Look, I got a spider in here. I just left it in there. But I have nightmare mite problems with these dudes, and the only thing that I have figured out that works the best is low moisture stuff. So like it's real dense hard food. So like carrots, radishes, anything that's really high moisture content, like squash, stuff that's gonna rot really fast. It's not good. It's gonna attract other vermin. You're gonna get mites. So I used to do the real wet corner like I do with my spiders, but with the food in there it just becomes a problem. So I gave them just a little smidge because they're thirsty. They're gonna go through it really fast, but do not keep a wet corner. It's a disaster. You will get infested with mites. Dry feed them. So there's actually you put bran in there. Bran I'm blanking. It's bran wheat. Yes, the flakes of that. Look it up. I'm being dumb. And then I'll give them broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, some lettuce every now and then. Like not a whole lot because you don't want it to rot because it is high water. But you know you want to give them good stuff. You're feeding what you're feeding them, you're feeding your babies. So everything I give to those worms, I'm feeding to my spiders. So I want to make sure they're getting their vitamins. So I like to give them carrots a lot. I feel like carrots are good food. So I wouldn't waste on lettuce and stuff like that. If you're going to do lettuce, do romaine and good lettuce. You can't do iceberg. Iceberg has nothing in it. It's worthless. So thanks for hanging out with I'm so used to spider maintenance. Oh my gosh, look, she's out. Sorry, I scared you. Look at those fat feet. I am hoping, in my imagination, because like dogs, you know, they get fat feet, then that's gonna be big, you know. But look how big the feet are compared to those legs. Look at those little claws. Oh, yes, thank you. Don't build up there, ma'am. That's where I open the door. You gotta build in the back. Oh my goodness. You are gonna make me ruin your bed. That is not a good funnel, ma'am. Ugh. Why? Why? The lock is right here. Don't build there. I don't want to startle her. That's just mean. Alright. Look how cute. You're adorable. I see you? Now you're in your hole. She'll come out in sun later. I'll get some video for you. Bye. I can't believe it. I've like almost never seen them actually drink. I'm sorry, girl. I told you I had a broken arm and I did not give her none. Oh, look at her. Arm. My hand, excuse me. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry you got so thirsty. That's so adorable. Ugh, freaking glare. Now if I go to open it, she will run. Oh my gosh. Go eat your worms. Oh my gosh, now I'm looking, I'm starting to notice a little pink in her butt. I think she's starting to change magenta. Are you getting an adult? Oh my gosh, it is pink. She's grown up. I can't remember how many sheds that is now. I want to say she's 2 years old for sure. I can find old pictures and find out.